Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On today's video, I would like to discuss Litecoin, how it's currently performing and what we could expect during the upcoming days. But before doing so, I would like to show you that right now on Bybit, we have seen an increase in their deposit bonus. You will be able to earn up to $4,100 by using the deposit link down below. So thank you very much already. And as well, if you did enjoy the content so far, do not forget to give me a thumbs up and as well subscribe to this channel. It will be highly appreciated. So let's get started and let's take a quick look at what we are seeing right now on Chainlink. So for sure, I opened up the 4-hourly chart. On the 4-hourly chart, what you can clearly see is that we have seen this descending resistance with major touch points underneath it. So therefore, this is a confirmed descending resistance line and a level where we would like to see a breakout occur above and major movement towards the upside eventually. So therefore, if we do see a breakout above this descending resistance, it will be a trend reversal, and it is likely that we're going to see a further increase in momentum towards the upside and as well the price action increase. What else are we seeing? We are as well seeing this descending resistance with multiple touch points on top, as well 3 touch points. So therefore, this is a confirmed descending resistance line, and I would like to call this a descending parallel channel. So why I'm not saying this is a falling wedge pattern, because I would like to see that both lines heading, well, way closer to each other. I would like to see, for example, a crossover further in the past, and that is not exactly what we're seeing right now. So therefore, this is a parallel channel. So if we are actually going to see a breakout occur, I will be measuring from the beginning of this descending support all the way towards the first touch point underneath this descending resistance. And what you can clearly see is that I did already selected the measurement, what the possible breakout will look like. And that is a breakout approximately of, let's take a quick look, 32%. So this is a major breakout that would perhaps take place if we are going to see a trend reversal getting created on Litecoin. But if we are going to see a further decline, it is very likely that we are going to see as well a 32% decline heading all the way towards the $72 range, and that is for sure something that would be quite devastating for the overall trend. Well, this being said, I would like to discuss right away the levels of support and resistance, and I will be placing my Fibonacci extension by selecting its swing low towards swing high and afterwards all the way towards this wick on the lowest point where we have been so far. So if we take a quick look at what we are currently trading at, you can clearly see that we are trading below the 23.6% Fibonacci. Therefore, what we would like to see actually during the upcoming hours is a movement towards the upside, finding support on top of this range. Otherwise, further continuation towards the downside is actually likely to occur, and eventually we could perhaps even see that breakdown heading towards the $72 range. For sure, something we would not like to see during the upcoming days. And actually, I think this is something you have to consider right now so far on the price action of Litecoin. So this being said, I would like to enable the EMA ribbon to see where it's currently at, and what you can clearly see is that exactly at the 23% Fibonacci, we are right now not just seeing this horizontal level of resistance where we have got rejected underneath, but as well the EMA ribbon. So therefore, it is actually quite difficult to see right now a breakout occur above this range, find support on top of it, especially because the EMA ribbon is serving as a level of support, and we haven't been able to break out above the EMA ribbon for quite a long time. So perhaps we are going to see right now the momentum towards the upside, but so far I'm concerned about this development. If we head towards the 1-hourly time frame, what I think is quite unfortunate is that we are right now breaking down below the EMA ribbon on the 1-hourly time frame. We did see a breakout occur above it, we found support on top of it, but currently we are unfortunately seeing a breakdown below the EMA ribbon, serving as a level of resistance once more. So therefore, perhaps further continuation towards the downside is likely to occur. This being said, I would like to enable right away the MACD on the 4-hourly, 1-hourly and daily time frame. What I think is quite good to notice right away is that on the 1-hourly time frame, we are clearly losing momentum strength. Therefore, if we do see further continuation of momentum towards the upside, it is likely that we are going to experience a crossover, and this could give us enough strength to retest once more the 23.6% Fibonacci at approximately, let's take a quick look, $165.68. And what we would eventually like to see is a stronghold being found on top of it instead of resistance underneath, as we did clearly experience previously. On the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that the opposite is taking place. We did already experience momentum towards the upside. We are right now seeing a momentum decline, and we are heading towards a crossover. So if we do not see eventually a crossover occur on the 1-hourly time frame during the upcoming hours, it is very likely that we are going to experience a crossover on the 4-hourly time frame, and therefore we are going going to see more decline of momentum taking place. So right now, monitoring the 1 hourly MACD is absolutely important to see further continuation of momentum towards the upside, getting started on the 4 hourly MACD as well. Lastly, on the daily MACD, what you can clearly see is that we are already experiencing major momentum towards the downside for quite a long time. We are right now losing momentum strength, and therefore, if we are going to experience a breakout above this descending resistance, this major descending resistance I discussed previously about, it is actually very likely that we are eventually going to see as well a crossover taking place on the daily MACD, and as well that major movement towards the upside of 32% approximately. So this being said, I would like to enable right away on the 4 hourly time frame the RSI, and on the RSI, what we can clearly see right away is that we are not seeing any type of bullish divergences. But what I think is quite important is that if we do see further increase in price action, we will be heading towards a bearish divergence. Why is this the case? It's because this high is actually way higher where we are currently trading at, and you can clearly see that it's at an equal height as the highs where we are currently right now. So therefore, if we do see a further increase, we would be seeing a higher high on the RSI, and we would be seeing a lower high on the chart, and that is actually a bearish divergence. And therefore, I think it is likely that we're going to see further decline in price action if we do see right now further continuation towards the upside. As well, if we head towards a 1 hourly time frame, what you can clearly see is that we are not seeing any type of bullish or bearish divergences actually. But what I think is good to know is that we have plenty of space towards the upside to see further continuation, but as well plenty of space towards the downside to see further decline in price action. So currently, what I personally think, it is very likely that we are going to see a rejection taking place below the 23.6% Fibonacci. But if we do see a major increase, it is possible that we are going to hold strong and eventually head towards a retest below the descending resistance. And what I discussed during the beginning of this video, what would be absolutely very important for the overall trend on Litecoin, is to eventually see that breakout up here above this descending resistance, finding support on top of it and heading towards the upside afterwards. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the content, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. I would highly appreciate it. And as well, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye bye.